Your 413 here back in today, and today we are here for part 2 of our brand new and returning exclusive cars for Series 13. I waited an extra day to make this video because when I got home from work, I was pretty tired. I really wanted to take a nap, but I was like, we got the update coming, I'm going to double check it. Update hadn't gone live yet, so I decided to go ahead and take my nap. Got done with my nap, woke up, update had finally gone live. And then I looked at what the big damn surprise was that Playground Games couldn't reveal a day early. And I was just so disappointed that I just decided, I'm done for the day. I can't make a video on this. I'm just done. For those of you guys who are unaware, what happened during the Playground Games live stream is they got through autumn, right? They get to autumn. They finally are like, well, we can't go any farther in winter because we can't show you what's coming up next. The update goes live tomorrow and you'll find out then. And they had to delay the freaking update several hours to wait for Porsche to reveal that they got a Porsche Macan Turbo coming back. Oh my god, nobody freaking cares. They could have literally announced it at the same time, and I think people would have been like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, nobody would have even cared at all. Like, I mean, just look at it. It looks exactly the same as the last generation. It doesn't even get that much more power or anything like that. It gets 34 more horsepower over the 2015 Macan Turbo. Literally, it's just, I don't even know. I don't even know what on earth is going on. The only people who are excited about a new Porsche Macan Turbo are rich and upper middle class soccer moms. That is basically it. Let's be honest with ourselves. I'm not going to own a Macan Turbo. I don't know how many of you out there, maybe one of you guys has a Macan Turbo. I mean, it is a pretty cool, fast SUV. But I mean, most car people aren't really into the whole SUV scene. It's a luxury SUV that goes fast, and it's made for soccer moms. That's basically what it is. I just, oh my god, I was so disappointed by that. But right now, let's go ahead and take a look at what is going on in the rest of the festival playlist for the remainder of Series 13. Starting things off with our 50% completion award for winter, we had the 1994 Nissan Fairlady Z. I actually got the chance to buy one of these when I was in high school. I didn't buy it because I didn't have enough money, and looking back, I should have bought it because it was worth more today than it is back then. Because the guy who was selling it was $5,000. $5,000, almost mint condition. The guy barely drove it. And what it was is this new girl who had come to my high school. I was trying to be friends with her, and, I had a little crush on her and all that sort of stuff. And her dad was selling it, and I thought, man, I'd love to have one of those. And, yeah, nothing ever really happened. For some reason, I don't even remember that girl's name, to be honest. I really, really don't. Coming in at our 80% completion award, though, we have the 1995 Porsche 911 GT2. Not an exclusive car, not a new car. You can buy it in the auto show for 550,000 credits. That's pretty damn straightforward. Coming down here to our seasonal co-op trial, we have My Way or the Broadway, which leads me to believe we're probably going to be doing the trial at Broadway. You'll be able to pick up the Volkswagen GRC Beetle. This is a returning exclusive, so that is pretty dope. Nothing really too special about it, though, except that it's driven by, oh god, what's his name? Tanner Fox? No. Tanner Faust? That's it. I think it's Faust. Oh god. Some of you guys are going to hate me in the comments section. Moving on to the seasonal playground games, we have the Porsche Cayenne. So, here's my question on this. Are we getting the old Cayenne that's available in the auto show, or are we getting the 2018 Cayenne, which is an exclusive? We're probably getting the 2018 since it does say hard to find car. Honestly, that is pretty dope. I mean, it's not my favorite Porsche SUV. In fact, actually, the Macan SUV is what I like a lot more than the Cayenne because it is smaller and it's more nimble and it's better to drive here in Forza, but I'm never going to own either of them, so I really don't care all that much either way. Coming down the line, we have the Honda Trophy Truck in the Winter Developer Championship. Again, this is available in the auto show. It's 500,000 credits. The winter's not that great for us. It really isn't. Coming down here, we have Cheap as Chips. We're able to pick up the 2004 Honda Civic, which is a wheel spin exclusive. This is my second least favorite generation of the Civic. I'm really big fan of like the 90s Civics, and then we got into like 2001 in that range there, and I just didn't really like them all that much. And then they introduced the generation after that, and I hated it. But then they've introduced the newest generation with the new Type R that's finally here in America, and I love it. I really, really like how they look. But finally, what we have is the grocery run, where you'll be able to pick up the 2019 Porsche Macan Turbo. And like I said earlier, nobody is that excited for a new Macan Turbo. It's almost the same as the last one. Why did you have to build up so much hype, Forza? Why? I let myself down because I got caught hook, line, and sinker in the hype. Oh my god. Moving on to winter, though, or not winter, moving on into spring, though, our 50% completion reward is the Quartz Regalia, which also means that we're getting the return of the Quartz Regalia Type D, which is available in the Car Mastery of the regular Regalia. And then we have the Porsche 550 as our 80% completion reward, which again is also available in the Auto Show for 600,000 credits. Like, it's not even that expensive. Forza, why are you making the 80% completion reward cars that we can get in the Auto Show for relatively cheap? We got the 550 in spring, we got the GT2 in winter. Come here to autumn, we got the 718, and then we have the Carrera. They're all relatively inexpensive. They're all under 1 million credits. I don't really get what's going on there. Moving on down the line, though, we have the Pink Pig Seasonal Co-op Trial Event, where you'll be able to pick up the number 23 Porsche 917. This car, too, is also available at the Auto Show. However, though, unlike the 80% completion rewards this month, this one is worth 10 million credits. Honestly, that is freaking dope. I'm so excited to actually do that championship because I don't have one yet. I do not have one yet, and it's going to be a lot of fun to drive because the Pink Pig is just a lot of freaking fun. It really is. I love the livery on it, too. Coming down here to our seasonal playground games, you'll be able to pick up the Renault Clio Forza Edition. I have 7 of these in my garage that I need to get rid of. Oh my god, they're so freaking many. They're so freaking plentiful. Dear God. Moving on down the line, though, we have the Sprint Community Championship, where you'll be able to pick up the 1994 Honda Prelude, which I believe is an old exclusive, but kind of like the 2011 Ford Raptor that we're getting in summer, no one really talks about the Prelude because it's not worth anything in the auction house. In fact, I actually went and tried to sell one on the auction house because I'm like, this is like the second chance to get one of these. We haven't got one of these in a long, long time. And it's only going for like 100,000 credits. I was so surprised by that, but it's like, you know, either everybody loves the Prelude and nobody's selling them, or nobody cares about the Prelude. You know, if you're a Honda boy, me saying nobody caring about the Prelude, it hurts. It really, really does, because I love Preludes. I really, really do. But the vast majority of the public, all they see is a 4-cylinder front-wheel drive car, just some crappy Econo box, 2-door coupe. That's all most people see, and that hurts a little. That really, really does. Moving down here, we have a Lotus Flower. We'll be able to pick up the Lotus 211, which I believe is also a wheel spin exclusive, so that's kind of interesting. I've tried to sell one of these before in the auction house as well, and could not sell it at all. In fact, I think it's actually still sitting in my auction house with 0 bids on it from several weeks ago. Then finally, we have our last remaining car, which is the Porsche 718 Cayman GTS in See Ya Later Alligator. Honestly, I love this thing to death. This is my favorite car that we're getting in Part 2. In Part 1, it was the Italian Design Zero Uno. This is my second favorite car out of all of Series 13 because I am a big Cayman fan. Not a 911 fan, but I'm a big Cayman fan. And I've told this story before, that when I was in high school, I was looking for a new car, which ended up being my Civic that I used to have. And my dad joked with me that for $3,000, there was a Porsche Boxster down the street for sale. And it was only 9 years old. Like, I could have went and bought it. But then I would have had a 9-year-old Porsche Boxster with over 100,000 miles on it. Jesus Christ, that is a death trap just waiting to happen. But But honestly, the Caymans, I freaking love them. I think that they are underappreciated because they're not 911s, so that does kind of suck for the Cayman, but it's good for me because it means I can pick one up relatively cheap. So, but anyway, though, that's where we're going to go and wrap things up for today. Leave a comment down below and let me know, how disappointed were you with the 2019 Porsche Macan Turbo? Did you think it was going to be the Taycan? I saw a lot of comments about the Taycan, but that didn't end up being the case. Really, I can't believe that guy just ran me off the freaking road. But if you guys want to, you can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at twitter.com/Griff113 and Instagram.com/Griff113. And if you guys like this video, go and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.
In 100 yards.